Hello beauty babes, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you my fresh face makeup routine and all the products that I use with it. So if you want to see that, then just stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified. So first things first, I already did my skincare routine and pinned my hair back just so it'd stay out of the way, and I already wet my beauty blenders because that's the only thing that I'm going to be using in this tutorial because I'm not using any foundation or anything. But the first product that I'm going to take are these e.l.f. Camo Concealers in the hydrating formula. And I'm going to take the darkest shade that I have, which is Deep Cinnamon. It's a tad bit darker than my skin tone and it's more red. So the dark circles under my eyes, which you can't really see right now because I'm filming in natural lighting, I'm going to just put a little bit, just so that I can cover up the darkness, and then I'll go in with the light one because since this one is a little bit too dark and it's not really gonna highlight anything, it's not gonna do much. But I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit while I do my brows. And to do my brows, I'm going to just use this e.l.f. Wow Brow in the color black. I'm gonna take it and go throughout my eyebrows. I'm then gonna go in with this e.l.f. wax stick. It's like, it'll give you the soap brow effect just without using the soap and everything. And I just use that to further like tame my eyebrow hairs so they'll stay in the direction that I put them up in. So I just rub a little bit of that on my brows. And then I'm gonna go back in with that same brow gel and just go through my brows again. So as you can see, as before, it just added a little bit of pigment with the brow gel, and for the ends of my brow because they're still like not really there, I take this Ulta Beauty brow powder duo in espresso and this angled brush from e.l.f. and I just lightly dip it in there because it's very pigmented. And I just take it and very lightly go on the outside of my brows to try to make it look as natural as possible. Okay, so now this is pretty much how my brows are looking right now, and I'm just going to take this very tiny e.l.f. concealer brush and I'm going to take this lighter Camo Concealer by e.l.f. and I'm going to use this to conceal under my brows. You just want to follow the natural shape, being very careful because it can get weird. Okay, so now the underneath of my brows are concealed. I'm just going to take this e.l.f. blending eye brush and I'm going to just blend out the underneath of this concealer. Now with that darker concealer in the same concealer brush, I'm going to then conceal the top part of my brows, but just very lightly. I really don't go in too much to conceal the top part of my brows because I really don't need to since I didn't put any product there. I just do it for the hairs that are like growing a little wild, just so it looks a little more tamed. Okay, so now that I have my top brows concealed, you can't really see it on camera, but I'm still gonna take that same blending brush by e.l.f. and blend out the top part of the concealer. And then I'm gonna go back in with this brow gel again. And then I'm going to just further brush up my hairs, just because while I was filling them in and everything, they could have gotten a little lost and pushed down. So I just want to make sure they're going in the direction that I want. Okay, so now that's it for my brows. And the concealer that we let sit under my eye, I'm going to now blend it out with this beauty blender. Yeah, it's stained, so don't mind that. But I'm gonna blend it out. On camera, it doesn't look too red. It kind of looks like it's just fully my skin just being okay. But in person, you can tell that it's more red here than it is the rest of my face. So I'm gonna take that light concealer, and I don't think I ever said the color of this one. This one is in tan neutral. And I'm going to take it and just put a little bit here and a little kind of on my nose, because my nose is very red for some reason. But I took just very little, as you can see. And I'm going to just blend it out, but I'm not gonna take it to the upper part like I did the other concealer. I'm just gonna blend it straightly under my eye. Okay, so now as you can see, it looks a little better. What I'm gonna do is take this Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color Medium Deep, and I'm going to set under my eyes where I put the concealer. I don't take that much powder, I take like this much, and I just very lightly press it into my eye area where I concealed. And now, after that, I'm going to add a little bit of color to my face, because as you can see, it looks very like flat. So I'm gonna take this Fit Me blush by Maybelline in the color Berry. And I'm gonna take this brush that I honestly have no idea where it's from. Like it just says blush brush. And I'm going to take a little bit on there, and I'm just going to very lightly add some blush. After that, I'm going to take this little angled type of brush from Wet n Wild. It doesn't have a name or anything, but you can get it from pretty much anywhere. And I'm gonna take this e.l.f. bronzer, and this is like very old. I don't even think they sell this anymore, but it's in the color Deep. And I'm going to lightly dip it in there, and I'm just going to kind of bronze up my face to add a little bit more color, but not that much. So as you can see, like everything's kind of coming together. What I'm gonna do is take this Dewy Finish Spray by NYX, and I'm going to spray all over my face. And after I spray over my face, I'm going to take that beauty blender, but the bottom, and I'm just going to blend everything in so it can look more seamless. Because as you can see, like you can see where everything is been placed, and I don't like that. Okay, so now just to add a little bit of highlight to my cheeks, I'm gonna take this e.l.f. Jelly Blush in the color Dew. And I'm gonna take very little because this stuff is very hard to work with sometimes. So I'm like taking the smallest bit, like can you even see it? but I'm taking the smallest bit and I'm going to just lightly do it on my cheeks. The next step will be to get some mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I've never used this mascara before. I've heard very good things about this mascara. I already have long lashes, but people say it makes your lashes look even better. So I'm gonna try this out and I guess see how I like it. Okay, so as you can see, like, this is what it's looking like after 2 coats. The dark that you're seeing is from it getting on my eyelid. So I'm gonna take a Q-tip. I'm gonna find a Q-tip and I'm gonna take it to try to get rid of that because I hate the way it looks. Okay, so this is how the mascara is looking after I cleaned it up. I really like it. I like the length that it puts. As you can see, like, it actually does make your eyelashes look good, but I hate it kind of clumps them together, and I don't really like that. I kind of like my eyelashes to be kind of spaced out. So I'm gonna take this other mascara, but first I'm going to do this other eye, and I'll probably do it off camera, and then I'm gonna also do my waterline. But like I said, I'm gonna do it off camera just so that I can focus and try to not get the mascara everywhere. Okay, so this is how the mascara is looking, and honestly, this is the best my lashes have ever looked. Like, I already have long lashes, and this just makes it look like I'm wearing false lashes. Like, this is crazy. And I didn't even add the other mascara that I was talking about yet. I honestly don't know if I will. And I got the waterproof kind, by the way, so that's really good for when I do anything because my eyes are watering a lot. But anyway, I'm gonna still try to take this other concealer and try to get them to separate a bit because they're still a little too clumped together for my liking. So the next mascara that I'm gonna take is this Maybelline Lash Stiletto, I believe what it's called, mascara. It doesn't have it on here. It just says Maybelline New York Lash Hydrofuge. But I'm gonna take this mascara because this is typically the mascara I use, and I really do love this mascara. It doesn't get my lashes as long as this one, but it makes them more fluffed out, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna take this one and see if it even does anything. I'm gonna just use it on one eye and then see what it does. Okay, so this is how this eye is looking. I don't really know if it did much, but just in case, I'm gonna take it on the other side as well, just in case, because I can't really tell in person. Maybe you can tell on camera, but I kind of can't. Okay, so now that it's done, I can definitely tell it did make like a slight difference. I'm gonna take it on the bottom too to see if it makes it a little better. My lashes are very hard right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but they look nice. Like, these mascaras, where'd it go? These mascaras together actually look very nice. Like, they don't look bad at all, but I like them. Anyway, the last step that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Nivea Red Cherry lipstick, or lip chapstick. I'm gonna wipe off the Vaseline I had a bit of Vaseline. And I'm gonna wipe it off. I'm going to put this on there. Then I'm gonna use some lip gloss. Any clear lip gloss will do, honestly. I don't really care. I have so many, but the one that I chose is this rosehip oil one that I got for like $1.99 at the beauty supply. Alright, beauty babes, so this is the final look. Everything is all done. As you can see, like my lashes, I'm still not over those. Like they look like I'm wearing false lashes. It's so crazy. But anyway, this is my fresh face makeup look. Not too much, not too little. You can tell that I'm wearing makeup, but not a lot. But anyway, we've come to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified when I upload another video. See you next time. Bye.